part 2. Hopefully my voice is not as robotic or screwy as the first one. I think that was either I had my stream settings messed up on the first part, or because I typically stream through YouTube through an extension, maybe. Now directly streaming through YouTube, there's something that I missed with the setting. I don't know, but hopefully my voice isn't as screwed up as that live stream. Be recording part 2 here. I'll just make them regular videos. Go around this mountain pass. I'm hoping that I really run into issues taking the deserts, because if it's a steamroll, then I don't know, I'm gonna have to figure something else out. So far, it has been a walk through the park. Alright. So we left off. These guys will be... So pretty much everybody over here on the side of this mountain pass hates us. Zandri has a unique building. That's what that icon right there means. So I'd like to take Zandri. I believe that will be the next target. So we'll go ahead and send... We do have that quest for Lizardmen. I don't know if I can win that battle yet or not. Yeah, we'll just take more land and then we'll go from there. I'll keep them healing for an extra turn. They got two full armies, one full army. I'm not entirely sure what their forces are, but I don't know if I can vassalize these vampires up here, but that might be what I do. These guys are so insanely unreliable. You cannot count on them for nothing. Like I said in the last one, they will start 1,000,000 fights and then lose all of them. They're real good for getting you into wars that you really don't have to be in. Being the lore, Arkhan being the necromancer, and he's basically got good relations with all vampires in the game, so that helps a little bit. And also the Arkhan the Black extended mod gives his roster access to more vampiric units, vampiric counts and coasts, so that's an added bonus. So 3... I don't think Arkhan's army will have any issues. 11. Trebuchet. Yeah, I think I'll be... Alright. That's a strategic location to us. I can't recruit. I can indeed recruit another army. So last time Katep had died, but I don't see him. So we may have to hold off on that. Yeah, I don't know if he's still alive or not. I would assume not, and that I recruited him, but we'll find out. So for right now, I'll probably recruit an army down here. I don't know, because this has potential to go bad if I don't. Alright, well. Tainted King. Give you a few give you archers. Ranged units tend to be decent on legendary. I don't really. All these melee units, with the exception of the Crypt Ghouls, all these melee units are going to get outclassed by most things I go up against. So I would like to try to win with numbers as much as humanly possible. 230, so 229. Another. This is how many factions, not factions, but I guess you could say different civilizations are in the game right now. Lords, we'll go. I don't know what you call it, man. Could spend on that. I got 202. This gives me the ability for all armies to raise skeleton warriors. I think. I don't know. Let's see. Places the pistols with gunnery with ones using more black. So that's good for vampire counts. I'm not armor piercing damage for crypt ghoul. See, crypt ghouls and crypt horrors are going to be really good for me. So I may go with that. Especially giving them all the health regen I can't. Man, 18 turns. Such a long time. Can I craft anything with the canopic jars? No. No, not really. Oh, that's the flying one. I'm actually interested to see how that one does. So I can't really craft anything, so I'll just try to bolster my units more. And then just do the best I can, really. These are identical stat-wise, so that don't matter. Yeah. It'll just be another melee army to pretty much be sacrificed. They're about to get a full stack. That army right there is an easy kill. I may head straight that direction. Slow moving process, but I'm limited. If I played another faction, I would be limited by the economy. Playing this faction, I'm limited by the research rate. You could technically buy an extra lord with canopic jars. I just don't really have a steady source right now. So, build our forces down south. Try to ally with Manfred over there to the east. And then clean up all the unique locations. The unique buildings are they can give you pretty good bonuses. So I'd like to try to get as many pyramids as possible. See, I can take them out immediately. I don't feel like they're going to be an issue. 3. No walls. No walls. So we'll declare war. See what you got. Pyrrhic victory. Don't really have anything crazy. We'll circle them for now. That army will drop down immediately. So what I'll do is I should be able to they're not going to be able to reach to help out over here. They're not going to have any impact on that at all. So now we have a decisive victory. And just to show more actual game plan, so this doesn't turn into an auto resolve simulator. I'll try to play a little bit more of these battles. I normally only play the ones that I'm gonna have bad losses or I'm gonna lose to try to win. A lot of times, if it's like a decisive victory and you auto resolve it, I mean it's just quicker. But if I simulate every battle, it's kind of like, I don't know, not really a point in showing it off or anything. Especially because I'd say most people that watch this video are not going to have any idea what's going on. God, they have a lot of troops. Oh, they have a lot of troops. So I want Spears, Knights of the Realm. I'll have sometimes you can get lucky and deploy around the backside like that right there. Like that right there. So what I'll do, I'll have them go straight for the artillery. I get that army in 2 minutes. So hold my own for 2 minutes. My Casket of Souls cannot reach them right now. So want to keep the Crypt Ghouls away from the initial onslaught of arrows. They're my heavy hitters in melee. So I'd like to try to keep them as healthy before they get into melee. God, they're spread out so fucking far. Alright, so archers. We'll have them move out like that. We'll have spearmen sort of spread out, because I don't know if I don't know how aggressive. I would imagine that their one cavalry unit immediately tries to go at these guys. Is what I'm assuming. Is Arkhan on a mount? Yeah, so okay. They're both on horses, so I can get them a little bit more involved. I want the artillery gone after immediately. I want you guys moved up. Oh, they're all going after them. I just need them out of the way then. If that's what they're gonna do, I just need them out of the way. Because they are going to get into some shit. Spearmen. I don't really want them fighting spearmen. Spearmen are anti-large, so that's a bad matchup for me. I need to move you way forward. I should have moved him forward at the beginning of this. I don't know why I didn't. All right. Keep the aggressive push. Keep that trebuchet damaged, occupied, whatever you want to call it. Ah, I can't even see my yellow marker. Oh, if I can get in range, that's going to be big damage. I think I might be in range already. Oh, baby, it's in range. I can do massive damage to some of these hordes. I'd like to get my zombie unit. God, zombies are so slow. If I can get them, somewhere, then get you guys moving out. Get my units to converge on all their forces. They're all in these fucking giant ass hordes. So, the game plan now, we'll send you in there. Arkhan, we'll have you go forward a little bit. Backup army just showed up. Winds of Death. Big money. Big money. Watch that kill counter rack up right there. The skull and crossbones. Alright, that didn't do as much as I thought it would. That's a shame. Alright, so they're routing. They're beginning to rout. I'm gonna just keep bombarding their troops. I'm same strategy as I've been using, just overwhelm them with numbers. I'll send one unit over there. He is hell bent on bullying what I have over there. You dick. Alright, so that green light on all my troops means they're actually getting health regen right now from these 3 passives. Based on how many troops I lose, I eventually get 3 levels of healing, and then I can summon an additional monstrous infantry unit. So, got that going for me. Alright, you're on horse, so I want spearmen to attack you. Yeah, keep firing into that crowd. Wind of Death. Alright. More resurrections. Use his self-explosion. Alright. I also want you over here. They're finally converging. Have you double back. Have you fire on them. That way I can just inflict additional damage. Go after the archers. You did not go after the archers. There you go. Only one of the biggest downsides is you get crazy health regen as an undead army, but man, your infantry is slow. More self-healing. Have you go over there to deal with him as well. Arkhan, use resurrection on these guys. Alright. And that is a success. Got that settlement knocked out. That's their biggest army that they had left. It don't look like... So on his army list, you see how all these guys still have pretty big health bars, so they didn't take much damage. But because it was in their settlement, every single one will be wiped out no matter what. Because he stayed in the garrison. first time recording on the new system, so my settings are all wacky when it comes to OBS. It's running the game in ultra quality and recording pretty well. So, definitely handling it better than my old computer would have. Alright. So, I've got an army to the north and the south. I've still got you recruiting troops. Have you recruit more fodder, give you some bats. What are we working with in terms of skill points now? More hit points. Definitely need more hit points. Got Dark Resurrection already. So now, more armor. Get that at 14. When do I get? At 20, I get that. And then at 26, I get a dragon. So I believe now I will go the magic route. I go down this tree. I'll get this right here, which can replenish my magic in the middle of a battle, which would be big, because Arkhan's only saving grace is magic. He is not a melee fighter at all. The only time I send him into melee is because he has that he's got explosion self on him as an ability. And it does not do damage to friendly troops. So you can kind of get some of your zombies to group them up, throw him in there, get a quick explosion, and then go from there. So we'll raise his because he was getting beat on. Vampires are extremely good melee, so I'll keep her. Pretty selfish. One more skeleton swordsman. I don't know if the AI will be aggressive enough to send both armies here to attack. I don't think they will, because they know that they won't be able to win that fight. So I think the South Army might attack this settlement right here, and the North might just stay put. I don't know. I could see the South one trying to attack the Eye of the Panther real quick. But it won't matter. The campaign, the mission of the campaign is to gather these books of Nagash. These right here, but they're all spread all over the map. That'll come in time. What do I fight? Skaven. Ugh. So they're all Skaven slaves. So that's an easy fight in theory, but those quest fights, they usually have some nasty reinforcements that come with them. So I typically, other people will do their quest battles early. I typically will wait till I've got like a little bit stronger of an army. That way I'm more confident in my ability to handle it. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, that is a problem. Scarbrand over here is that is an issue to deal with. 1,000 weapon strength right now. Blood Reaper. And he's got a ton of blood letters too. Oh no. He's gonna decimate me. So he doesn't make friends with anybody. And he is going to absolutely decimate me if I get in melee with him. Which, all I have are crappy melee units. I was really hoping to not. I've played Arkhan before as a test run just to see how it would go. How the first like 10 turns would shake up. And I have not ever seen him push this far left. Like he usually heads this direction for me and then deals with all that. I don't know if that's a texture issue or not. So I don't remember what bonus he gives you if you beat him. I don't remember what. Each unique lord you kill, you get unique bonuses. I don't remember what his were. I mean, you only get a set number of them on 3. On 2, you could just stack up all of them, basically. You could just kind of like go out of your way to farm them so you could get all the unique traits and, you know, have a god as a lord, basically. There's a cap on them now, and because there's so many factions in the game, you gotta really pick what you want. I need to check that out. That Felix guy, I don't know what character model that is, but that's not a vampire lord character model. I don't know what I'm looking at. Strigoi don't have wings, do they? Maybe they do. Okay. Suicide mission. They are effectively dealt with. Okay. So the wings are gone now. That must have been Scarbrand stacked up on them. I was about to say that's some new shit to me. All right. We'll do life leeching. Doom and darkness. I'm not really planning on using very many of the Lord Death spells. Not death. Yeah, Lord Death. Because I think Winds of Death is Lord Vampires. I might be completely wrong about that. Don't listen to me. I need to get that to 4. What can I recruit at 3 that would be great? Ushabtis would be great because they have a lot of range. The Scorpions would be great. 3. What can I get at 3? Not the crazy Necropolis fans. Tomb Guard, Halberds. You kind of... So, your main base is right here. Your capitals, they can go up to 5. And all of your non-capital cities in the same province can go up to 3. So you don't really want to recruit a tier 3 building in a place like this unless you use it as like a placeholder. Because even though this is the tier 5 settlement at Lashik and Sorcerer's Islands, I can still recruit all 3 of these buildings, whatever they have unlocked. So I'll save up to get access to more crypt ghouls. I'll just poke my way over here to the Tower of Arkhan just to see. Ooh, that's an easy take. No, I'm not out of movement. I don't want to declare war just yet. Landry's at 2. Scarbrand went back east. So that's good. I've now got you recruited with troops. Give you another spearman. Just because... I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know what kind of troops they'll have. I don't think they're... Alright, so I'll tell you what. I take it back. We'll go with another... I don't know. We'll go with a warrior. Go with anti-infantry, because I don't remember ogres being heavy cavalry. Let's see, what you got? Monstrous. Yeah, it's all melee type stuff, which is not a threat. Alright, so next turn, because this is 99 minus 4, this province, which is by itself, they're going to have a rebellion. Luckily, I've still got this army right here. So they'll be able to respond to it immediately in case it gets bad. Shouldn't be a big army or anything like that, but kind of depends on what factions you're into. So an army, a factional rebel, which is usually like the original faction you beat in that spot, and usually they're not crazy. I've had issues before with Empire rebels and letting them sort of hang around, and then they get some Hellstorm rocket batteries or something like that, and then it becomes a nightmare. I'd say in all my times playing Tomb Kings, I don't know what troop I really struggled with the most. Like what's given me the most issues. I'm not really sure, to be honest. Y'all need to back the fuck off. If they try to take any of these pyramids, I will absolutely declare war on them immediately. Valiant defeat, really, really. That is interesting. They have more range than mine. They do. He's got one tomb guard. I don't. I get that they're in a settlement, and that right there is something to be scared of. I'll tell you what. If they want to come out of the settlement themselves, then I will, by all means, go for it. They may end up helping me out, even though I'm not in a military alliance. Get some free XP off of you guys. I'll resolve that. That's going to be a quick squash. Alright. Skills. Buff up all my melee units in this army. Where the hell did y'all come from? I don't think there'll be another army to show up from there, but I don't know that. More Cane Race, Hex Race, and Crypt Horrors. Nice. Upgrade that to 2. I'm shocked they've got a Valiant defeat on there. They must be assuming them walls or those towers or something's going to do crazy damage to me. Let's see if they get aggressive. No, I think I just skipped right by them. Another army that's cool with just being sieged, I guess. Yeah, they're already taking attrition. The garrison takes attrition too, so. They are usually an issue, the Black Period of Nagash Pyramid, because their settlement is typically loaded. They're trying to stay in raid stance so they don't take attrition. Y'all getting on my damn nerves. We'll hold off on anything there. I'll let that finish, and then I'll put like control or something. Go back to Martech. Keep letting them be under siege, and then we'll call it a turn again. I'm okay with if they want to get attritioned out, and that helping me. I don't really have an army that's going to be able to deal with siege battles too well. I may get them to a low enough attrition that I still showcase what a siege battle is, just to show it. With this recent patch, they've made it to where siege battles happen a lot less. Only walled settlements, you can get them like tier 3 walled settlements or something like that. Siege battles aren't necessarily difficult, they just take forever. Continue the siege, just keep letting them get attrition. Stack the decks in my favor. Keep you going. Finally got you trapped. Alright, so their faction's completely gone now. Should see it pop up right around here. Yep. Got rid of them. See how the Vampire Coast is going. Or are they at war with ogres? They're at war with ogres. What about old Manfred? I want that fucking pyramid you got. I want that fucking pyramid. Gonna end up declaring war on them anyways at this rate. So that is a Book of Nagash. So now what I'll do is I'll slightly move them over. Because I've gotten into their territory and I don't have a military access agreement with them, they're about to declare war on me sooner than later. So I'll go ahead and get over there and set up. Lightning Strike. Lightning Strike's always nice to have. We'll move you guys east. I really don't have any type of threat from here. The only way I'm ever in trouble on the left side of the ocean, this island right here is all high elves. If they see me, they're going to be pissed, and then they might come after me. But that's the only way I have any issues coming from the ocean. And they typically have enough going on that that's not going to be all that big of a deal. I need control. Yep, there you go. Typically what people do too is those rebellions will be so small and not threatening that they will just farm the rebellions for XP. I know that CA tried to fix that or make it less likely in Warhammer 3, but I mean, it just happens less frequent now. I'll take more souls. Not really care about canopy jars all that much. So I feel pretty confident. Victory Steel. Alright, so I'm gonna fight this battle just to showcase what a siege is. I'm not the greatest at them, nor is my army really built all that great for it, but we'll show off what it is. That way people can see it. A lot of my army, I shouldn't even say a lot of my army, but so these 3 units, the spearmen are 4 are for cavalry. They only have 2 units of cavalry that'll be behind walls, so that will not help me. These guys right here are good at getting into the open field and getting to an enemy quick. This whole red block right here is walls around it. So I cannot... My spearmen will be super ineffective, and my hex wraith will be pretty ineffective. So, I don't know why they started my camera over here. Oh, because they put me on the side of the wall. Alright. So this whole building right here or this whole settlement. This is what they're trying to defend. I want to capture this right here. This plaza right here. Either I beat them and kill all their troops and make them waver or break. Or I take this point right here by having forces on it. More forces than anything like that. Their towers, so these logos right here, means these towers can shoot gigantic missiles at our army. So like when you're in a siege battle, you want to avoid the wall with the most towers. So this side has 3 towers. The range of these towers are insane. So you don't want to be in a situation where you get absolutely bombarded by a million towers. So what I'm thinking, can't go this way because that's just a straight ravine. You could theoretically go here or here. There's only 1 tower. Technically, this spot right here. So that one would be able to hit you. This one would be able to hit you. But you'd be close to the victory point. My artillery's really not in a position where it can help me, really. So what I'll do, this time I will deploy Crypt Ghouls immediately. Man, I almost think that... See, that tower's not going to be able to reach me at all. I almost think just invading from that spot is better. I'm putting them here just because they will not take damage from the towers. We'll also put you guys there. So right now, the only tower that should be able to damage me is these 2 right here. That should not be able to reach me, I don't think. Put more of my troops this way. And then you get... Put some of my spearmen first. And then I'll save some warriors back up for a second wave of attack. They're zombies, so they don't even fucking matter. I can easily afford to lose them. So now I want you guys. Oh, they can't go through. Oh, they can't climb the ladder. Oh shit! I've made a terrible mistake. I really thought they could go through ladders. I have made a terrible mistake. I need these towers gone as quickly as possible. All right, well, I just fucking did a huge gamble and fucking lost. So that's not good. I'll send you guys this way. That way I don't have to worry about that. If they can break these doors quickly, then I can get in there. They're doing a good job. They're doing a good job. I want to heal. I'll try to heal them as best I can. All right, now look at this. They're all crowded up. Big wind of death through the crowd. All right, they're in. That's what I want. This is definitely not gone good. All right, so they no longer have anybody stationed on the towers. So I'll now let them bombard back here. What is that, a fucking obstacle or something? Guess so. I want more health. On them. I want the hero in there. I want Arkhan. Might as well send him in there too. I wish he wasn't on a horse for this. That fucking mage is starting to really get on my nerves. Want that catapult dealt with next. Breach through. I want you guys to go after the spellcaster. Want you to go after the spellcaster as well. They're about to be able to summon Ushabti. So what I might want to do is I'll take a spearman unit out here. And then we'll go from there. So my melee guys on the wall. I'm going to send you guys down. I don't need all of you here. Dark Resurrect. More healing on the Crypt Ghouls. Okay, well, that got fucking ugly. More healing. So now I'll send my Crypt Ghouls over here to help deal with these guys. That Spearman's losing. That unit's losing. I can afford to send you guys after. So where'd the Ushabti spawn? Right fucking there. Right fucking there. Send you guys back here to deal with the Tomb Guard. That's still going good. Who the fuck's over here not doing anything? I'd appreciate it if you guys did something. Into death. There we go. There we go. Alright, so now I want to send you guys up. I got a lot more units over here. I can now send Crypt Ghouls over here. Keep having them bombard back here. So I've dealt with most of the main force. I don't know what's still there. That's a hero character. I'm not terribly worried about a hero character. Who is not doing anything? So they still got more reinforcements further in. Have you try to destroy that tower? Better yet, destroy that tower. You're not going to be able to get a good angle. Have you guys go in. These towers have potential to do a lot of fucking damage. There we go. Took that capture point, so that takes care of that. I can take you off fire at will. So now what I'll do, self-explosion with Arkhan. Summon a skeleton unit to give him more reinforcements. Send you that way. They're about to start taking army losses. They're taking army losses. Summon a little skeleton unit that way, or zombies that way. They're occupied. Arkhan is. That is all she wrote. Absolutely did not go nearly as clean as it was supposed to, because I should have known better, but I was thinking that the Crypt Ghouls could go up the wall. They're monstrous infantry, so they can't. In my head, I thought they could because I've seen ethereal creatures, ghosts, have to throw up ladders and climb up the walls. I should know better. So got that knocked out. Occupy. Alright, one more pyramid is ours. I don't know why that doesn't have a picture. 4. X-Race and a zombie dragon. Black Tower of Arkhan. For right now, more Vampire Coast units. Go with Light Evasion. Magical Reserves. Go to the Hero. More skill dump for extra XP for the army. They had somebody die. I can recruit. I lost a unit of bats. I can't recruit bats from here. That's fine. We'll do an extra range unit. They're done. Sending them this way. I'll probably end up sending this army south just to deal with the ogres. Ogres usually have artillery and stuff like that too. Artillery is something that is going to be problematic for me going forward. That's going to be somewhat of a theme. So I can get to 3. Alright, end turn. And this would just be a little, I want to say small video series because it's not going to be a whole lot of parts, but every part's going to be long. But trying to branch out and have way more stuff on the channel that I actually want to play. Not the biggest Call of Duty guy, so when it comes out, I'll be on it for like a day and then probably drop it. It's just not for me. Alright, so we'll send you. See what they got going on over here. They got an army. Oh, I forgot. I am absolutely not fucking beating them. Holy shit, that was a terrible idea. That's a dumb idea on my part. What? That is the battle versus Lizardmen. It is, isn't it? Or is it Skaven? Lizardmen. Oh, it's Skaven. God, that's a lot of units. That's a real quick kill. I'm gonna hold off on that one. They're gonna be a fucking problem too. I can recruit Tomb Guard. Like, Tomb Guard. Get better anti-infantry units in the group. Shocked I haven't lost that unit of zombies yet. More money. Always need more money. Do more Crypt Wars. Once I start stacking the health regen on them, it'll be pretty hard to deal with. That's probably gonna be my main force going forward is Crypt Whores and the occasional Necrosphinx, which they're a pretty good unit. I'm assuming they're declaring war. Yep. Declared war, but didn't go after that army. So I'm assuming they can't beat them on the open field. They can only win a settlement battle. Yeah, works for me anyways. Yeah, valiant defeat. They need the settlement garrison to be able to win it. Alrighty then. That's a free settlement. Cool. Can I build anything? No. Man, that's gonna be a terrible fucking army to fight. I'm not equipped to deal with them at all. More canopic jars. I got 8 turns till my research finishes. They are going to be a gigantic fucking wall if I try to go after them. So moral of the story is I'm not going after them. Do Tomb Guard. Growth. My friendship is going, my relations are going down with Manfred, so I've had issues with him in the past. Somebody fucking destroyed Kimry. I'm gonna assume that would be Manfred. I have not ever seen Cetra be good. Cetra usually one of my favorite lords, but on the campaign map he usually gets rolled over pretty fast. Except, but being able to have Cetra in my army, ooh, now you're talking. 5 turns. 5 turns. He gives a huge bonus to Tomb Guard, which would be great. Oh, where the fuck did you guys come from? What the fuck? What a plot twist. Oh, Manfred's about to fucking destroy Volkmore. Got so many armies over there. What's going on over here? Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, so they're absolutely taking Volkmar. They are definitely the ones that just took Kimry too. Definitely. I need to make sure that they don't snipe the fucking... I need to make sure that they don't snipe Black Pyramid and Nagash from me, or else we're really gonna have issues. They're not getting any replenishment. Alright, enemy territory. Still can't recruit anything. Alright, I can get another Tomb Guard unit. $145, 16 versus 16. In that case, I might as well do this. Do this. What kind of upgrade can I give them? Physical resistance. That is not that good. That is not that good. You know, what would be the best for him? That would probably be the best. 180, yeah. Yeah. We'll just have you two sort of reinforce each other, because that army coming from the ocean kind of has me worried. I was kind of thinking that that'd be a quick, you know, get in, get out type thing, but obviously he's occupied elsewhere. Down under 200. So yeah, every book in Nagash I'm gonna have to fight an insane army for. That I really don't want no part of. Okay, there's a plot twist for me. He's going... I don't feel like you can really... I don't know, maybe you can. I'm not so convinced he can win against one of my settlements. Maybe he can. This will definitely scare him off. He will no longer want to fight. Do diamonds, gemstones. The more I build my economy, the better. Tomb Kings are not the greatest at making gold, but all their units are free, so they don't have to be an economic powerhouse. $198. Try to get one more battle in, and then I'll call the episode here. And episode 3 is probably going to be where the big shit starts happening. Land of Assassins. Land of Assassins. He got from there to there? That man is moving. So if I take this settlement, there's a strong chance that his full stack army just comes in and cleans up shop from what I've got left, which is kind of what I'm worried about. What sacrifice I'm gonna have to make. Put the pressure on him. Send them south just in case. More defense. Lightning strike. Go with, yeah, arrows. Skills. More defense. Health regen. Yeah, more health regen. Shit. Probably should have gave her more magic, but oh well. You don't have any archers really, so there's no point in doing that. Get a few extra canonical charge out of you before you inevitably die. I'll take the growth over the building. Don't know where. Oh. His army, his full stack just disappearing has me really messed up. Because he's in ambush stance somewhere. So he's still in the area. I don't know where at in the area. I feel like he could probably take these two little armies. But if he don't, and I get like 2 turns to build him up, then I will go from there. He did not. Sigmar's gone. Rakoff. Really? All the people. Got you at 20 of 20. Put you in ambush beneath the sands. Have you recruit more. And actually, I guess I lied earlier. I think I'll call the episode there. It is 5 o'clock in the morning. So I think I may just build a building and leave it there. And then episode 3, win that huge fight. And that one. I got 3 pretty big battles coming up. And you see this face icon has gone from green to orange, so it will not be long before Manfred declares war on me. And when he does, he is also, you see, strength rank. He's the 17th strongest faction in the game right now. I'm at 59, so when he does declare war on me, he's going to be a problem. And it looks like the Vampire Coast no longer wants to be my friend. Man, everything's just falling apart for me. At least they still like me. All right, we'll call it there.